Hi, this is George from Digital High Road. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to create a landing page with Thrive. I want to give you a complete tutorial on how I do it and how I create it and how easy it is to create a landing page that you can convert into sales for your website. If at the end of the video you got some value from this video, please give us a large thumbs up. Don't forget to leave comments as well down in the description. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And while you're at it, hit the reach over there and hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I publish a new video to our channel. Don't forget to click the link down below in the description for great free training to help get you started on your business today. The training is available today, so why not get started today? Don't put it off any longer. Now, let's move on into today's video subject, how to create a landing page with Thrive. So in this video today, we're going to be talking about is creating this right here, the landing page. And this is the in-between where on my YouTube channel, I'm promoting Taking Action Online Lifetime Offer. I'm promoting that, and I didn't mention a couple times in the video the benefits of taking action online. There's a link in the description to the product where it says click here to get the Taking Online Lifetime Offer now. You click on that link and it immediately takes you, the viewer, to the landing page. Now the landing page is this right here, and that's what we're going to teach you today, how to build using Thrive. Now, the landing page is going to do serve two purposes in this funnel that you're building here. First purpose is that it's going to collect an email address from you. So I know that you were a viewer and you're interested in buying this product. So I capture your lead through an email. It goes into my autoresponder. Now, the lead can be used in future for broadcast and promoting other products to you, which I feel would be beneficial to you. And as you purchase them, I will make money from the lead from the list. Now, the other thing, though, it's most importantly, is I'm promoting Taking Action Online Lifetime Offer. So I immediately, as soon as you fill in your email address and opt in from the landing page, you immediately are taken to the offer. And this is a sales page, again, which talks about the Taking Action Online Offer, which then, if you click on it to purchase, you make your purchase here. I make some money from that. And then, so the landing page basically served two purposes. I captured your lead for future business purposes. And I also got you to go to the sales page to buy Taking Action Online. So that's the key to this video today, is to teach you this right here. Teach you how to create this connector between your product offer and purchasing the product offer. So let's move on into the actual creating the landing page with Thrive. Okay, so next what you're going to have to do is, I recommend doing, is preparing ahead of time, as it says right here, preparing ahead of time. Now what I've done is I take a notepad and I write in things like logo details, or I make sure that my logo is downloaded in my WordPress site. So I did that. Secondly, I want to make sure I have a headline that I wish to use, which is this right here is the headline I wish to use as credit. Next, I want to have the link to the offer that I'm promoting. I want to have the name, the description of it, and I want to have the link to it, because I'm going to need that. So that's the third piece of information that you'll need. Next is colors that you use for your company. Any colors, combination colors. I have a bunch of colors here. I have the hex codes here for them. And this one here in particular is I'm going to be using to match up some other greens. So that's there to be used. And I've got the other colored codes if I want to use them or change anything. Next is some text. to put into some text block in the content magnet. And then the last thing is I make sure that I have covered is I'm going to need legal pages, privacy policy, and terms and conditions. And I have them written out and the pages so I can set the links up for them. So that's it for that's the next thing is being prepared. Now we'll move into the next section and we'll actually create our content magnet. Okay, so now it's time to create your lead magnet. I'm into my WordPress site here. I've got my prepared details, my notepad here. Just going to minimize that, put it to the tray. And what I want to do is I want to create a new page. So we can go to Pages, and I'm going to say New Page. And we're going to do Content Magnet Thursday. Content Magnet Thursday, and we want to launch the Thrive Architect, but first we must, to use it, it's best to publish the page. So we're going to publish the page. Now it's published, it says here published today, December 10th. Then we come over here, I'm going to click Launch Architect. Now while Thrive Architect's launching, okay, so it's launched and it's going to give you two choices here. On a normal page or a pre-built landing page. We want the pre-built landing page. So you click on that and it's going to come up. Now over here on the left, there's going to be, these are templates that are all part of Thrive. It's going to be 66 choices in here for smart, they call smart landing pages. They're not as easy to work with as the legacy. So I'm going to click on the legacy. Now, because I'm familiar with this, you want to go through, there's a lot to choose from here. You can go down through and like there's 10 here, 3 in this group, 11 in this group. But the ones I want to do, because I'm familiar with this, is I want atomic. So I'm going to click on that, and then I want to figure out what's in here that I want to use for my, and this one looks like the one I want. So it's highlighted by clicking on it, and then we're going to apply the template. Okay, so here's what this is what we've uploaded into here. This is the template. We've got the video, we've got the headlines, we've got a sub-headline, we've got place for text, we've got the lead generation tab here, and that's down here, and then we've got legal place for legal pages down here. So what we're going to do is first we're going to start with this right here. So I'm going to click on it. Now this is a pair of breadcrumbs to go from landing page to background section to text. This is the text box. And then the header to be used with this is here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my page. And I want to bring this headlines in right here. So I'm going to minimize that again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to click on it and then I'm going to paste. And this is my new headlines here. That'll be it for that. Now the next thing I want to do is we're going to click on the video. And then it's going to come up over here, YouTube. There's a video in here right now. Right now what I want to do is we want to bring our prepared notes back up again and find our video that we want put in here, which would be this here. I'm going to copy and paste this. I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to click on this, select all, and then I'm going to paste this in here. And then that should be the new video. Now it says video style. Now video style, there's 4 different styles here. I'm just going to leave it at this here. And then it says apply. So this is applied. Now at this point we're going to save our work because it's like every 8-10 minutes I want to save everything I've done. So far we've done section 1 until we replaced it with our own. Next we're going to do the subtitle area. Now I'm going to bring up my prepared listing here. I'm going to look for my right here, my sub headline. I'm going to copy this and come back over here. Click in here. My mouse says I'm here. I'm going to highlight this. And then I want to paste in my new one. Okay, so I've got that pasted in there now. And then what I'm going to do is save my work again. Now, we've got text here that I was going to put in. So I'm going to do the text here. I'm going to copy that. Now this is from our prepared notepad again. Okay, that's why you have it. Make it easier for you here. Now I'm going to take this inside here. You see I'm in a text box again. I'm going to select all, and then I'm going to paste this in here. And this is what we have here. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to highlight this here, and then we're just going to embolden that. And then one-time fee, embolden that. And then these three here, I want to embolden them, italicize them, and underline them so that they highlight and stand out. Now, I also would like to, since I'm in here, I'm just going to come over here and I can make these a little bit bigger. So I want this to stand out. I'm going to come down here, I'm going to save my work again. Okay, now we're in here, and what I want to do is I want to change this to some other text. I'm going to put start saving money. Start saving money now. And big bold letters, and that. I'm going to click out of that now. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to embolden that as well. So that's a little bit brighter there. Now, what I want to do is we're in here, and this is the button. The color for the button is up here. And what I want to do is I want to click on that, and that's going to open this up down here. We're going to bring our sheet up here. Now the green that's going to match up is this green here. It's going to match up with the color I used in the video. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to highlight this. We can get that to do that. And then we'll put that in there. And you see that matches up. I'm saved. See, this color matches this color. So that's color coordinated now. And then we're going to save our work again. Make sure everything's cool there. Now, if that's done, I want to do is I'm going to click on this box here. And we're going to just take that away, but delete it. Now, what we want to do is we want to come in here. And again, the breadcrumbs show we're in the text here. I'm going to come in here and we're going to switch this to 2020. And I'm going to make my company name Digital High Road. And there's Digital High Road. Now, we're going to pull up our prepared notes again here. Now at the bottom, if you remember right, I said I had legal policy pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these two here. So I want both privacy policy and terms and conditions. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come back to here. And then right in here where it says disclaimer, let's try it again from this side. I'm going to hold it over there, and I'm going to paste in my new ones. I'm going to come in here, and then we're just going to take this away. And then here after privacy policy, I'm going to give a space, I'm going to give a comma. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this URL right here, and I'm going to cut this. And then I'm going to come up here. I'm going to highlight this. And up here, I want to embolden this. And then I want to create a link. And right here, I'm going to, in my URL, I'm going to paste in my new link for my policy. And that's going to be set to go there. Now I'm just going to bring this up and highlight, space this out, and then I'm going to do the same thing here. Come in these conditions here, and I'm going to cut this away. I've got terms and conditions, and what I'm going to do is embolden them, and I want to create a link again. As we do that, we're in this right here. I have a very nervous mouse here. And then that's there. Okay, so now we're going to save the work in there. Now at this point we've replaced this and this and this and this. We've got our own video and our own headlines. Now what I'm going to do is we've saved the work. Down here at the bottom, let's see if I can get this drop down here. Down here at the bottom there's a place to preview. We're in the desktop mode right now. We're going to want to go into the iPad mode and see what it looks like here. And if we scroll through this, we can see if any spacing, padding, anything is amiss, and there's nothing there. So we're going to pick the iPhone setting. We're going to come down through here. Everything so far looks cool here. And down here is our policies, and these are highlighted here. So everything looks cool there. Now again, I'm just going to save my work to make sure I'm set to go. I'm going to come back in here to desktop. Now there's only one thing missing. We're going to have to put in the GDPR for Europe, the European Union. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in an email address too. I want to make this so that I'm collecting email addresses as I showed you in Funalytics. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that next. So we're going to have to put in a email right in here between this and this. So what we're going to do is come over here to look for an element. Look down through here for lead generation. I'm going to click on that. And the lead generation choices are going to come up. And let's find something very simple as these populate. And what I want to do is I just want a simple email address. Now this is down here. I'm going to click on this and just bring it up to here. Click on it and bring it up to here. Okay, so it's right here. And what I want to do is get there. Okay, we're going to do this here. Edit the form. This right here, we want to change this to purchase now. And then this is fine here. And then what we're going to do is click on the box here. As you see up here, we're in columns. We don't want to be in columns. I want to be in the background. So we're done with editing. That's what the problem was. Okay, now opt-in form. We're just going to click on that. We want to add a connection. We want to choose a connection. We want get response. And then we want to pick our list that we want this to go to, which is going to be this one here. And then we're going to apply that. Now that's been applied, so the emails will go to the list. We also want to add a connection. And choose connection. We're going to go email, and then we're going to add a connection again and add a new form. Okay, name. And drop down here, we want GDPR checkbox. And here, everything populates. Now down here, you do not want this checked off. Do not check this off. You want them to have to check it off. Okay, so that would be it there. And then you want to apply that. Now, you see this just populated with this form here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the work at this point in time. And then I'm going to click back on here And what we want to do is come back up here to edit the form. And then in here, we want to edit this. And what I'm going to do is we're going to put privacy policy. Right here. Come back here. And then what I want to do is, this has been highlighted. So I just want to copy and paste. Okay, so this is, okay, let's try this. Okay, now that disappeared. And I'm going to copy and paste this in. Now what I want to do is, I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to embolden that. And then I want a link. Okay, now I want to get the link down. I'm going to bring my form back up here. I'm going to get my URL for the policy. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come back here. And then here, I want to populate that with that there. And then we want to insert it. Now the only other thing left here is says email or phone. So we want to take email in accordance with privacy policy. And then you want to say, come over here and say done. And then you want to save your work. And then once that's done, you want to check again. Just scroll down through here to make sure everything's fine. And then purchase now. Everything's set. The conditions are down here. Then go to your phone and check everything here. If you come down through here, everything's here. And so I come back here and everything's set to go. So let's check out and see what it looks like. Hey, this is excellent. This is a great landing page. You just created a landing page using Thrive. It looks like this as we scroll through. Okay, let's move on to finalize the video. So thank you for watching the video today. If you received any value from this video on how to create a landing page using Thrive, if you did, please give us a large thumbs up, like it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and while you're at it, reach over there and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I publish a new video to our channel. I want to remind you while you're at it, before you leave, to click the link down in the description for some great step-by-step free training that's available. I highly recommend it. That's how I got my business started, the business that we're building right now. You can access that training today. Don't put it off. Do it today. And I want to thank you again for watching today's video, and so long.